Hey guys, welcome back to another slide video. It's actually a new Let's Play as we do Slide 3 on Among Thieves. We actually on King Island, the South Pacific at 1:15 a.m. Well, in the game, not actually when I'm recording this, but still, but this video actually gonna be pretty short just because it's just an introduction of what's happening and going on and everything. So it's gonna be pretty short and everything. So and obviously I'm playing Sly Cooper 3 Honor Among Thieves. It's been a little while since I played Sly 2 Band of Thieves, so I decided to come back and play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. And there's Sly Cooper right there. Sneaking around and stuff. And if you guys don't know, actually this part's actually a prologue. Which actually, this is actually most of the whole game's like a flashback. So after you beat the prologue, there's like a huge flashback. Then you go to the modern. Then you go back to where you actually were from the start of the game near the during the when you're doing the epilogue. So the whole game's kind of like a flashback, which kind of interesting that they decided to do that and everything. And actually, I recorded this video, the gameplay of it, a while back. It's been a while, but now we actually finally starting Slide 3 on Among Thieves. I don't know how many times I have said that so far, but I probably said it a lot. Very a lot. And if you guys don't know what we're doing, we're trying to break into that vault right there, which looks like it's very secure. So, yeah. All those machine parts right there. And I'm just talking a lot about the game right before we start. And I like to say this is gonna be the only Let's Play I'm gonna do at one time, so I want to do one Let's Play at a time. So, but anyway, actually we're gonna start the cutscene. So here we go.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that point. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics.
Nice.
Crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
And if you guys don't know, those were guys that we recruited during the flashback of this game. So, which we'll learn during the flashback, which kind of a spoiler, but probably learn in less than 10 minutes about that. About this gonna be a flashback. Well, right here we're not the flashback yet, but right after this episode we'll start the flashback on episode 2, which is right after the first cutscene. To get actual cutscene. We just did like a binocular cutscene, but there's different types of. If you guys haven't played Sly Cooper, there's binoculars. There's binoculars. Sorry, so everything kind of left. There's like binoculars cutscene, and there's just regular cutscenes. That's why it's like series. And Bentley's just trying to bomb those guards. Oh man. And I was just sorry for the talking over the carts. Just that, the introduction. Cause I can hear it, but the problem is that they kind of interrupt me when talking. So I may have to interrupt them. So I don't know. I'm just trying to get into the Cooper Vault. That's all I'm trying to do in this episode. But yeah.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Stand clear.
I've got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
And actually, I'd like to say that I played Sly 3 a good amount of times. I beat it multiple times. And actually, the thing is, with the prologue in it, or the introduction, I played it so many times because I know I have the PS2 version. This is actually the PS3 version, but I also have the PS2 version of the first 3 Sly Coopers as well. And I remember that for a while, before I actually cleaned the disc copy of my PS2 version a long time ago, before I got the PS3 version, that before I even claimed the PS2 version of the copy, it was like get scratched and it only can go and the only part I can go through is it's the prologue. So and right there is the villain in this game known as Doctor M. And you'll see who he is. And there's the guard and Doctor M talking. Let's see what happens.
Shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1, 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second.
That guy's so cool. Oh jeez, just poison your own guards.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
Oh god, that guy's so pretty bad.
Cooper Vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul.
Yeah, that guy's just kind of cruel and mean and stuff. And we'll learn more about him as we continue through this game and everything, and what his plan is doing. And there's actually the Cooper Vault way over there, and I just fell right there. But anyway, yeah, we're just trying to sneak up to the Cooper Vault. I know I haven't really been explaining that much in this episode because it's kind of a quick and short episode, but I eventually will explain it, and I'll probably explain what's going on. And plus the Sly Cooper Wars series is also going to explain it. And right here is actually Vault thing, which actually the code is just 1, 2, 3, which is the easiest code ever. But anyway, here's a cutscene, which part of it's for the my introduction I have at my intro at the very beginning. That's like 25 seconds long. See, this is I had this portion of the game in my intro, just right here. Oh, but I changed my music with Pokemon music, an 8-bit version. Oh, that's a lie.
Cooper! You must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the key to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that key.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
There's Bentley.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
And you can see that Bentley's in a wheelchair now. Because if you guys don't know, he got injured by Crocodile at the end of Sly 2 Bandit Thieves, so now he's in a wheelchair. Which is interesting. And a good cool thing about Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves and Sly 4, and he has like some gadgets thing with his wheelchair when you play as Bentley later on in the game. Pretty fun. This game's so similar with the game style to Sly 2 and 4 and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, we're just trying to escape right now and probably regroup with the others to try to get back. Probably have another plan to try to get in the vault, but let's see what happens. Boom, boom.
Just up ahead.
Oh!
There's no escape, Cooper.
And there's that giant monster thing that we had to fight. But anyway, we only actually can hit this guy once, like that, so it doesn't really work that well. But anyway, I'm actually probably just gonna see you guys in the next episode after I hit this guy one more time, because it's gonna go straight to cutscene. So I probably won't see you until the next episode, you guys. So pretty much Green Cobras Gaming's out. So see you next time, you guys. Sorry about the quick ending. Real quick right there. We'll see you guys next time. Green Cobras Gaming is out.
Sly, no! Hold on, Sly.
Hold on. Very goofy. Let's see ya.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.